Hi everyone, it's me again, Jules Crafty Design 66. So here I am again. I'm going to try and add Bianca again. Right, the invite's gone. Okay, and I'll just wait for Bianca to come back on. Well, there I am, so come on Bianca, the invite's sent, my lovely. Right, you there? I can't see anything. Okay, let's go back out. Come back in again. Hi Bianca. Right, hang on then. I'm bringing you onto camera. It says adding, so we'll be with you 1 second.
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, right, okay. I can't see you yet. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I'm on.
Oh, okay.
Can you see my page now?
Nope.
I can see both of us.
Oh, this is strange. Oh, wow. Let me just fix my camera up there. You still there?
Yes.
Oh, that's all right then. I'm just going to put my camera. Okay. Well, I can't see you, but let me just get you up on my laptop.
I've rotated the camera and everything.
Okay. Oh, hello. I can see you now.
Can you see me now?
Yay! Cool. Oh, that was a bit of a fiasco, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
I don't know
Oh,
what was going on.
I tell you, every time I do these things, I get quite nervous
Oh, don't.
because I never know what's happening and now the whole thing is working. But anyway, at least we're on.
We are on. So, everybody, welcome to Bianca and welcome to Jules. Looks like we have Kimber Landy on. Hi,
Yes.
Kim. That's nice. So, what are we making then, Bianca?
Oh, I just had a quick swig of water. It's an expanding envelope pocket.
Okay.
I was kindly sent one from a friend, and this is her version, one of her versions. Kim, you should recognize this. She did the buckle one, and then there was another one where she used a Velcro, which I think we can do today, is use the Velcro. So it's quite straightforward in that you need 2 pieces of 6x6.
Mm-hmm.
With the one piece, you will score it at 3, straight it in half, and burnish it. I always find that to get the corners nice.
Yes.
Otherwise, what's the weather like out your side?
Wet. It's been wet, raining all night long and still raining.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Now we're supposed to be having rain. I'm going to do it step by step. I'm going to cut another piece. 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces. And
5
I'm just going.
3/4.
So what I've actually done is I've actually just reduced it by 1/2 inch in order to cover it. The previous one, it's done where she's used one sheet of paper, decorative paper, but here I've decided to do it in white and then put the decorative paper on top.
So 5 3/4 by what, sorry?
By 2 3/4. So you drop a quarter down, sorry. That gives you a nice little border along the edge. Some people like to round their corners. I'm not going to round mine.
Okay. Get that rubbish out of the way.
And
okay.
So it gives you a nice little border on either side. Oh. Yeah, our weather can't seem to make up its mind if it's hot or cold.
I know.
It's the middle of summer, but yet we're going to have 75% rain, and it's cold. This morning I went out and I was cold. So once you've done that, so you'll have the 2 pieces looking like that, and it's folded up. And on the one side, I've sort of just eyeballing it. I've made a little notch for a pocket.
Okay.
Just
I put mine round the wrong way. Oh boy.
No, that's fine. We'll wait for you.
5 3/4 by 2 3/4.
So you take a 1/4 inch off each time.
Yes.
So that you can. So now with the next one, it's 6 by 6. So I'm going to. Okay, now we're going to go put it in. So I'm actually going to just do, once again, 2 3/4.
If I put my piece of paper.
Did you manage to get it right now?
I did.
So I'll go through the instructions again in a minute.
Yeah.
So what I've done so far is I've cut 2 pieces at 6 by 6. And then I cut 2 pieces of, 3 pieces of decorative card by 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. The reason I've only done an extra strip is because this second 6 by 6 we're actually going to glue it in, so it's unnecessary to decorate there. So when you've caught up, then just let me know.
Okay.
Are you using tacky glue?
Yeah.
We don't get it here.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
So is it like a white glue?
Yes, just like a PVA glue.
Oh, and it doesn't buckle the work or anything?
No, this one doesn't buckle at all. Also, I sometimes use this one, which is Aileen's Tacky Glue, and that one
Oh,
doesn't buckle either.
oh no, ours buckles.
Oh no, that's not
So
good.
that's why I don't like using it.
Hi, Shelley. Shelley's on.
Hello.
So what are we doing again? She says, what are we making? What did you call it again? Brain like a
We
sieve.
we called it an expanding envelope pocket.
That's
So
it.
what I've done, Shelley, is I've cut 2 pieces 6 by 6 in white, and then I've cut 3 pieces
Come on.
5 3/4 by 2 3/4. The one 6 by 6, I've folded it in half. And we're now going to take the second 6 by 6. And what I'm going to do is just glue the one side where I've made the notch, so that we're actually going to create a pocket. So are we all with? There we are. So I've now created the pocket. It's nice to have Shelley online for a change,
Yeah,
with her working all the time.
exactly.
So what I've done, Julie, now is I've actually stuck the other 6 by 6 on top of on the one side to create that pocket.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
And then I've just realized,
Yeah.
I can still. I'm going to stick the next piece on so long. I'm not folding it just yet. Me being fickle, I should have actually split this in 2, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to score it at 4" now. If I put it on my scoreboard, I'm going to score it at 4".
4 inch.
And then burnish it nicely. So you've now created an envelope effect. There we are. So there's your pocket, and then there's the front of your envelope. Some people like to round the corners. I'm not going to round the corners at this time. I'm just... Have you stuck your third page?
No.
Okay, now I stuck my third page, which is 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. I glued it on first, then burnished at 4.
Oh, okay. 5 3/4. Right. Can't be right. It must be me. I'm having a silly moment. 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Well, I'm just doing mine differently because I've not got the same size piece left. So mine's just slightly shorter.
That's fine.
So
Look, there's no hard and fast rules so long as you actually create the envelope
yeah.
effect. When I first did my sample, I actually did it a little bit lower.
Oh, okay.
But I changed it from 3 3/4 to 4 inch. When I
Oh,
put it in
okay.
the scoreboard, I moved it up to 4 inch. So it just made my envelope slightly bigger.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, Shelley said she's had a bad week because her little grandson's poorly. He's been in hospital.
Oh, shame.
Yeah, but he's home now, thank goodness. But he had a really bad chest infection. He's only 2, bless him.
Oh, shame. And when they're
Yeah.
sick, it's terrible.
Oh, yes, definitely.
It's terrible when they're
Yeah.
sick.
Look at that. Got ink all over me back of me paper. Okay, I've caught up with you.
Okay. So now the next step is you've got 2 loose pieces. You can set that aside. And you've got 2 loose pieces that's sort of left.
Yeah.
So I cut it at 3 inch. I didn't bother to change the measurements or anything. So if you cut the one, it's straight in half. So it's 3 inches.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about the height. And then I scored it at a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1.5 inch, 2.5 inch. So it gave me the zigzag effect now.
No, I'm going the
So
wrong
when I
one.
fold it, it gives you that Concertina Valley mountain fold.
Yeah.
So that's what it'll look like.
Cool.
And so you do the exact same for the other side.
Yeah.
So I'll repeat that again. It's a 1/2 inch, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and obviously the last one is 3. So we can actually put our scoreboard in that aside for the moment. And then I've just concertinaed the whole thing, and then I've burnished it.
Oh, mine's not very even.
No, mine isn't either. They're
Oh,
not
that's all right
really,
then.
they're not going to really notice it. It's actually, we're going to put it inside
Okay.
to form a pocket.
Okay.
So what I've done is, if you look, the height of the pocket, the front is 3.
Yeah.
So this one is 2.25. So what I did was I just eyeballed it on the
Okay.
side, and I stuck one side at a time. Don't do 2, because otherwise it could land up going wrong.
Okay.
So I sort of put it not quite at the bottom, and I left like a sort of a 1/4 inch roughly, and I didn't do it exactly on the edge either. I took it
No.
slightly away from the edge, just slightly away from the edge, and then I did the very same thing on the other side. There we are. These little folds sometimes can be such a nuisance.
I know.
So once you've done that, you can see how it'll just pop open.
Yeah.
So now you glue the other side. Some people glue one at a time. I don't glue one at a time
No, I
because
do too.
otherwise it's sometimes uneven, or
Yeah.
it's skew or skiff, as we say it in South
Yes.
Africa. Skiff. So now it's formed a concertina.
Yeah. That's
Let me
right.
just wait. Let me just wait for it to dry. And now it's created a pocket
Yeah.
with
That's right.
concertina on either side.
Certainly has.
Let's see, I need to just hold it down a little bit. I think I'm just going to put a peg or two on just to keep it in place for a. Now the other piece that we said was available, the white, the other 3-inch piece. So we cut one in half to create the sides. There's one left. I used that inside to split the pocket.
Okay. 6 by 3.
So you're
So
up to date with me?
almost. You carry on.
No, it's fine. I'll wait for you. So if anybody's come on now, so we've taken the one piece that was left, the 3 by 2¼ inch, and we cut it in half to create the concertina on either side. And then the other piece that is left, I'm literally, it should just tuck in to, oh, mine's slightly big, so I'm just going to nip a little bit off.
Me
Not
too.
much, just a slither, in order for it to just slide into the center of that. The reason I've had to cut a bit off is because I've brought the concertina in slightly. When I glued it on the edge, I didn't glue it right on the edge. So that's
Yes,
why
I
I had to take a little bit off.
need a bit more off.
Now you could use double-sided paper as well, but I decided not to use double-sided paper and keep it white because I like the white edges.
Yeah. Okay.
So now you've got the pocket at the back,
Yeah.
and then you've literally got 2 pockets in the inside.
Yeah. One there. And then 2 there. Cool.
Then what I did, you just need a little bit of an offcut of about 1 inch.
1 inch by what?
1 inch by, I've used here, I've got about, it's one by roughly 3.5. I'm going to cut it and adjust it here. So I would say I'm going to go 2.5.
2.5 by 1.
1 inch by 2.5, yes, because I'm going to create a flap and attach it with a Velcro dot. So I've just taken another piece and I've just reduced it to a 3/4 inch by 2.25. 3/4 inch by 2.25. Oh, so it gives you a nice little area.
2.25 by what, sorry?
2.25. I'll just give it to you again. So this one is 2.5 by 1 inch, and the second one is 2.25 by 3/4, a 3/4 inch.
I'm all kerfuffled. 2.25.
So it's just before the inch. I also get mixed up, so don't worry. You're not the only one.
Oh dear.
And then I'm just going to find the center point of this. So this is 5 3/4. So it's 2.5, 2 and a bit. I'll just sort of eyeball it and pop it there. And then I've glued just half of it, not the full strip. I've
Pull your
literally
thing up
done.
a bit, Bianca. Pull your project up a bit. Kim says you're not in shot.
Okay, there we are. Is that better? Oops.
Yeah.
Is that better, Kim?
Yeah. Is that better, Kim? That's perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Mine doesn't look that long.
There's no right and wrong on this, Julie.
That's fine then.
Because it's a case of just putting a strip down in order to make a flap. Then what
Yeah.
I've done here is I've just used a Velcro dot.
Okay. I'll have to do mine after because I haven't got mine close by.
I've always put a bit of glue on the Velcro dot because otherwise I find these Velcro dots come off. I just happen to have my Velcro dot right here, so and then I've just added the other one on to there. And then we pop it down and just hold it in place for a few minutes.
Okay.
Look, there's a few variations. You saw that Kim actually did a buckle.
Yeah.
And we've done the Velcro. You could also add to this as well. You could put a pocket on either side here where my fingers are. You could put a small pocket on either side, or put a acetate pocket, which would be quite nice as well.
Yeah.
So And it's when you put it in you could put it loose in your journal. I think I would put it in with a paper clip. It would be quite nice.
Yes, definitely.
Just to pop it in the journal so you can put a little extra something in there.
Okay.
And I just find you need to burnish it so that it with me doing it with the white card, it has given it a bit more bulk.
Yeah.
So the way this one is done, there's no right or wrong in either one. This one is just been done with a single card,
Yeah.
and this one has been done with a double card.
Okay.
So it's what suits your needs in your journal at that point in time.
Yeah. Lovely.
So there we are. So there, my Velcro dot is stuck, and we for away there. Nice
Cool.
size pocket.
That's lovely.
And we can just do a little journal card to go in there.
Yeah.
You should still have a piece over, a strip over. So if you cut your strip roughly by about 5 1/4, should do it. We might as well, we've got the time to do the journal card. So I've done a journal card. It's quite so the journal card is 5 1/4 by 3 1/2, just under 3 1/2. So then your fancy paper would be 5. I'm going to stick with the paper I'm using by 3 1/4. 5 1/4. Oh, now I've done wrong. By 5. There we are. By 5.
So 5 1/4 by 3 1/4. Was that right?
Yeah. So your white paper, your white card,
Yeah.
is 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. Your color card is 3 1/4 by 5.
3 1/4 by 5.
So I'm just going to ink mine up. I think what would be quite nice is to put if you do have one handy, which I do, is to put a nice tab on it to pull it out. But again, it's personal choice on how you would like to decorate them. Let me just check and see. I should have a nice tab here. Let's see if I'm just checking to see which one I would like to use. I think that one should be quite, although I like that one.
What am I doing?
So I'm just going to add a little tab on underneath before I put my fancy paper down. I'm just going to put mine slightly off-centered.
Okay.
Because I don't want I don't want it in the center. Again, that is personal choice. So I've just put mine slightly off center, and then I've taken my fancy paper and I'm gluing it up. And there we've got a nice tab on the outside, nice tag with a tab on it. There we are. There's the tab on it.
Nice.
You see, and then inside you don't need anything decorative because it will be covered, so you can put just plain bits and pieces. You can use it as an ephemera swap. You can put some ephemera in there and do it as a swap as well. It's a handy little envelope
Yeah.
because there's so much you can actually do with it. And so just giving you a better view as to what it looks like. And then there we are.
Lovely. And I'll do my tab after because my tab puncher's in the other room.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And you don't have to have a tab on it either. It could be without a tab. I just thought it would look nice.
Yeah, it'd be
Having a
nicer with a tab. Yeah.
yeah, it just gives it a different look.
Perfect. Love it. It's nice. Okay.
So that is our expanding envelope pocket.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Bianca. That was awesome. I've never done one of those before.
Well, it's a nice bit to add to one's journal now.
It is, yeah, definitely. And I should be making them again in the future, I'll tell you now.
Because it's nice and simple and easy.
Yes, that's what we
And
need, isn't it?
it's also great for a mess make as well.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not wasting much either.
Yeah.
Using the A4 piece of paper, you're not wasting much.
That's good, that is.
But thank you for having me.
You're very welcome, Bianca.
Yeah. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks for coming along. See you soon. Bye for now.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, Bianca.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.